want you to collab with other people anymore? Is it trust issues? I also want to remove a lot of tattoos before I'm 30. So I want to go through the removal process with tattoos. Also, I do want to start a family before I'm 30. I really want to have a child before I'm 30 years old. I don't want to put a time on it. In your mind, it kind of takes time to get back to where you want to be. And I feel like it's taking time. I definitely want to go back natural before I'm 30. I want to reduce my breasts before I'm 30. Welcome back to the dog.
Walk in your trap and take over. Name another bitch that's cold. I just bought a brand new Rover. I don't even drive no more, I got a chauffeur. Took off, man, they asking me to slow up. Getting wiser and my money getting older. I'm that bitch, I ain't even gon' hold you. I'm that bitch, and I thought that they told you.
What's up, my K-Dolls again? So welcome back to the dollhouse. If you're new to the dollhouse, go ahead and subscribe and click that notification bell so you're notified whenever I post a new video. And as y'all can tell by the title, I'm doing an updated Q&A, and I'm like excited to be doing this Q&A because I'm doing it on my personal channel. And I feel like on my personal channel, once again, it's more like BTS in my life, and I just been giving y'all vlogs back to back. I haven't really like sat on this channel and talked to y'all. So yeah, I'm excited about that. Before we even get started with this video, make sure y'all follow me and add me on Snapchat. The link is down below in the description box, so y'all can go ahead and follow me on there. I like kind of not really vlog every day on Snapchat, but I do like a lot of get ready with me's and talks on there. I want to do like Q&As on there. I also just post stuff on there that I don't post on Instagram. So it's like, I feel like y'all could get all types of different parts of my life on different things. So we have my main channel is Kiana J, which will be down below in the description box, and that channel is more like my lit videos, my collabs. Then we have this channel where it's like more like vlog style, more personal. Then we got Instagram where it's like bad bitch all motherfucking day on Instagram, and I post like memes and stuff. And then we have Snapchat where it's like real BTS in my life. Like I treat Snapchat like my Finsta. Yeah. And then we have Twitter where your girl just tweets what's on her mind at the moment. So y'all can find me literally everywhere. Okay, but let's get started. Okay, and are y'all feeling the natural hair? I'm loving the natural hair. Y'all feeling it? Cause I'm feeling it. But I went on Instagram and told you guys to ask me some questions, and of course y'all did. So I want to try to answer everything that makes sense, if y'all get what I'm saying. And I'm gonna go in order. Have you and Abby talked yet, and are y'all back friends? So me and Abby have actually talked a few times. We actually went out together recently, but we're kind of like taking our time with it. We don't want to just rush back into it and like it becomes forced or anything like that. We also don't want to like force YouTube videos and stuff. We want it to just like happen natural. And where I'm at with it, like how I felt about the friendship back then, I'm still like low-key healing from it, but y'all know I'm a very forgiving person. I don't live life like having beef with people or like hating people or anything like that, especially if we were like really close at one point in time. So yeah, I wouldn't say we're back friends, but we're back cool, and hopefully and possibly we could probably work on like not getting back where he was, because I don't really see that at the moment, but possibly like, you know, probably getting drinks together and food together and stuff like that. It's like levels to it, and I want to take my time. How has your mental been? So I did post a Q&A on my main channel like a month ago, and I kind of got emotional in that video, and I was just saying like how my mental hasn't like all the way been there. My mental is still where it was. I feel like when it comes to, you know, your mental and stuff like that and your mind, it kind of takes time to get back to where you want to be. And I feel like it's taking time for me to get back to where I want to be. But hey, life has been life. Do you currently have a boyfriend? No, your girl is single, but I have been talking to someone. I'm like dating, but I'm like not having sex with anyone or anything like that. But I have been talking to someone. He's actually pretty cool. He's Dominican, which is different, but we're not gonna get into that. We're not gonna get into that. Okay. When are you gonna do another Make YouTube Great Again? I want to do that really soon. I just have all these shows lined up and all these ideas, y'all, but a lot of people have been asking me about Make YouTube Great Again, and we're gonna get there soon, y'all, soon. When is the last time you had sex? Like 2 months ago? How do you feel about people saying you weren't there for Carmen? I've been seeing that a lot, and it kind of irritates me because y'all don't know what goes on behind the scenes when it comes to our friend. And I want to say our because, you know, Nika's her friend too. And I had got this comment that was like, why aren't you and Neek being there for Carmen? I'm gonna speak on myself, but I'm gonna stand up for Neek too. Neek has been there for Carmen multiple times. Just because she doesn't post it or anything like that doesn't mean she's not being there for her. And same thing goes for me. Just because I'm not posting it or anything like that doesn't mean I'm not being there for her. I've been there for Carmen multiple times. I don't need to broadcast it. I don't need to vlog it. I don't need to do a YouTube video about it. I don't need to make tweets about it. Because what Carmen went through is real life. And that's her real feelings and things like that. That's real life, you know, and that's not something I'm finna just get on the internet and broadcast and just try to prove a point to people like, oh yeah, I've been there for my friend. You get what I'm saying? But how I feel about it is just like, y'all don't know what goes on behind the scenes and off the internet. Everything doesn't have to be on the internet. You get what I'm saying? So that's how I feel about that. Why don't you collab with other people anymore? Is it trust issues? I wouldn't say it's trust issues. A little bit. I'm just like in this point in my career where I like pick and choose who I want to collab with if it comes to like new influencers and stuff like that. And it just has to make sense with your brand, you know? I still collab with, you know, me, I do videos with Carmen, Jazz, and stuff like that, but I think you guys are like talking about when it comes to like new people. I'm just not really, I don't know, it just has to make sense. I don't know. I guess you could say trust issues because I've like been betrayed a lot by people and stuff like that. But I feel like I could still collab and not have to like create a fucking bond and friendship. We could just create good content. My throat itch. Can you speak a little more about your BBL removal? Okay, so if y'all don't have me on Snapchat, I feel like, yeah, this is my fan page, so she definitely has me on Snapchat. Shout out to my fan page, it's Poppy K. So on Snapchat, I've been, you know, talking about reversing my BBL. So how can I say this? Basically, I went on Snapchat and I also went on Twitter asking, you know, my supporters, would they judge me if I went back natural? And what I mean by going back natural, reversing my BBL is going back natural, reversing the BBL. And I want to vlog the process, but it's like, I don't want to receive any hate or backlash. I don't want people thinking that I just keep going and getting these surgeries and stuff like that. When, you know, the other surgeries, if you're a real supporter, you know that I wasn't going back and getting these surgeries because I wanted to. It's something that I kind of had to do. I was trying to fix something. So lately I've just been thinking about going back natural and going back to my natural body. I had a really beautiful natural body. And yeah, I just want to know you guys' input on it because I really want to vlog it on this channel, like the process and removing what I have. And yeah, I just want to be back smaller. I feel like I kind of get frustrated when it comes to having this fat ass and these nice juicy hips. When it comes to like getting dressed and stuff, because everything has to be tailored. Everything is just, everything is just fucking everything. And I just want to go back to myself. Basically, I still want to have a little bit of a hip and a little bit of a butt, but I don't want it to be as big and as wide. And it's like before I had my butt and these hips, I already had a little bit of a butt and a little bit of a hip. You get what I'm saying? I always had a flat stomach. That always. But yeah, I've been thinking about doing it and I really just want y'all support on it and I want you guys' input on it. I want to know if you guys, I just want to know if y'all would judge me for it, because when I went back in December and I had got the procedure done where I kind of like reduced my hips a little bit and tried to fix my problem with my butt, I received a lot of backlash from it. And I think it's because I've also been gaining weight, so it's like that plays a part in it as well. But yeah, like I just want to know, are y'all still gonna fucking talk shit about me when I go back natural, or y'all gonna support it? I don't know, but I really feel like deep down inside that you guys are going to love this. Even though I'm doing it for me, I'm not doing it for y'all because I don't give a fuck about what other people think. I really don't, and I think you guys know that by now, that Kiana really don't give a fuck, and hate comments don't get to me. People talking about me don't get to me. I've been in this game for 7 years. That shit, if it was my second year in the game, in the YouTube world and influencer world and all the comments and stuff, y'all probably would have got to me. But now that shit don't get to me, so I'm not doing it for y'all, I'm doing it for me. And I want to know, would you guys be interested in me talking about it more and vlogging the process and showing you guys before and afters and stuff like that? I just want to know, because I'm a very open book and I feel like I'm very relatable and I'm like a real life girly, and I feel like that's why a lot of people gravitate towards me, because I show you guys what I go through, ups and downs, whatever I show you guys. I'm not perfect at all. I'm not, and I want y'all to know that. But yeah, I've been talking about that and I've been thinking about it, and I just want to know y'all input on it before I post about it. I want to do it regardless, but I want to know if you guys want to see, you know, and I want to know how you guys feel about it, because at the end of the day, my K-Dolls and kids, my dollhouse is a big part of my life, and you guys are like family to me. And when it comes to like support and stuff, I do want to hear you guys' input. Also, with me getting a breast reduction, that's something that I am going to be doing, because I have like a lot of neck pain with my breasts. When it comes to wearing certain stuff, I'm not comfortable. My breast is really honestly too big for my waist, and it honestly makes me look bigger when I'm really not big, you know. And I don't know, but the breast reduction is something I'm going to do. I'm a 32G, and that's really big, and it's super, these are like super heavy for my waist and my back size and stuff. So yeah, I'm going to be reducing my breasts. I know it's a lot of girlies out there that watch me that have breast reductions, and a lot of you guys send me messages like, "Do it, Kiana, it's gonna be like the best decision ever. You're gonna love your breasts. It's the best decision y'all made." Like for the girlies that got the breast reductions, a lot of them say it's the best decision they ever made. So they support me with it, and I'm excited because I just know like getting these breasts cut down is gonna be, oh my god, the body gonna be bang. Like I feel like if I get these cut down, y'all are really gonna be able to see like me. My breasts are too big, and it's like they won't stop fucking growing. But my mom has had a breast reduction, my sister has had a breast reduction. Big breasts run in the family, so it's like I need to handle this now before I have a kid, because my breasts won't stop growing. I was gonna wait until I had kids, but I honestly don't want to, because I feel like if I get pregnant, my breast is gonna be extremely too big, extremely uncomfortable. So I'd rather do it before the kids. So my plan with the breast is to get a breast reduction with a lift and an implant, so I could keep, y'all see how my natural, first of all, okay, let me finish talking about this. It's the ADHD, y'all. So I want to get an implant so I could keep, you know, the cleavage here and the volume up here. Because I know when you get a breast reduction, you don't really have like the volume and stuff like that. So I want to do that. And my dream size is to be either a 32D or a 32 double D. Because I don't want my breasts super small, because I feel like I've always had big breasts and it fits me. But I don't want them to be this fucking big. I have really nice natural breasts, don't get me wrong. My breasts, for them to be so big, is super nice. Like my nipples are right here. They sit up pretty nice for them to be big, but they still drop because they are big. They're natural, you know? But these things gotta go, y'all. Like I'm so uncomfortable, like so uncomfortable. They got to go. I wanna wear what I wanna wear and be comfortable. Someone said, not a question, just wanted to say congratulations on all your success and keep going. Thank you so much. I feel like I have so much more to accomplish in life. Like, I really do. What's your nationality? So my father is Cuban and Creole. My father's mom is white and black, and my father's dad is Cuban and Creole. And my mother is Creole. Her mother is black, and her father is Creole. So I guess you could say for me, Cuban and Creole. I'm not Haitian. I know a lot of people confuse the two, because Haitian people speak Creole, that's their language, but then you also have Creole people. I don't want to get into it. Go ahead and do your research. Creole is really just a mix of Spanish, white, and black. It's like a mulatto, basically. And Creole people speak French. Creole people are mainly from Louisiana, but when you dig back into the history or whatever, they migrated from Spain, and it's when the white people used to rape the slaves, and when they had babies, they were called mulattoes, and the Creole, and then those people migrated to Spain, and whatever. But that's what Creole is. Creole people speak French. Creole is not Haitian. I am not Haitian. No shade to the Haitian queens out there, but when somebody calls you something you're not, you kind of get offended. So yeah, I'm not Haitian. I am just Cuban and Creole. When people ask, I don't bring up the Cuban thing, I just say Creole. Okay. Oh, if I was to be pregnant, would you come to my gender reveal? Sure, if you invite me. Would you recommend Dr. Penna for a lipo 360 reconstruction? I would recommend Dr. Penna for a lipo 360. I don't know if you're trying to reconstruct your stomach. I would definitely recommend him to reconstruct your stomach, as in reconstructing your butt. Not so much, because I tried to go to Dr. Penna to get my butt reconstructed, and he did good for the time being, but he didn't really reconstruct it, and I'm kind of like still dealing with those issues there, hence so I want to just get a BBL reduction. But lipo 360 reconstruction, anything with lipo or regular BBL, Dr. Penna is the one. He eats down, okay? Like the way Dr. Penna snatches your back and your stomach and your arms should be illegal. he don't play, okay? You're gonna get up loving your body. Like, he does great. Are you ready for your 30s? What are some dream goals you want to accomplish before then? I'm excited for this question. Okay, so I'll be 30 in 3 years, right? Which is gonna come pretty fast. So what I want to accomplish before I'm 30 is a few things. Let's talk about my appearance. I definitely want to go back natural before I'm 30. I want to reduce my breasts before I'm 30. I also want to remove a lot of tattoos before I'm 30. So I want to go through the removal process with tattoos. I haven't talked about this on YouTube yet, but it's like with me, it's like a one step at a time type of thing. So I want to do the BBL reduction and go back natural. Then I want to reduce my breasts, and then I want to start removing my tattoos and get more of a cleaner appearance before I enter my 30s, which is something I'm super excited about. Also, I do want to start a family before I'm 30. I really want to have a child before I'm 30 years old. I don't want to put a time on it, but I'm hoping that I can meet the love of my life and become engaged and have a baby and this beautiful family before I'm 30. I also want to start multiple businesses, like sell a lot of like digital products. I want to get into real estate. That's something else that I want to talk about, but there's a lot that I want to accomplish before I'm 30. But 30 is still young. I know it sounds scary, but it's still pretty young. So yeah. Why don't you wear your hair out more or get braids? I'm wearing my natural hair now because I know a lot of y'all like when I wear my natural hair. This is all me. I just added a few tracks to my bang to make it just a little bit fuller. This is me natural. I've been trying to do like a lot of natural styles where you just add in a few tracks or whatever. But yeah, I just had braids actually when I went out of town a month ago. Did you miss them? Because I definitely had them. But I don't really like getting braids that much. I'm an influencer. I have to switch my hair up a lot. So the whole getting the braids thing is like really not my thing. I had fun with them at the time being. I only had them in for like a week. But if I get braids, the most I'll have them in is like 2 weeks. I have to switch my hair up a lot. That's what comes with being an influencer. How has your mama health been? My mom's health has been okay. She's still battling cancer. She's going through chemo right now, but she's doing very well for herself. Like her cancer hasn't spreaded or anything like that. My mom is actually doing very well. She's losing her weight that she wanted to lose. She's doing pretty good. We switched over her chemo medicine because she had tried this. My nose is like tickling, y'all. She had tried this chemo medicine and she didn't have a great reaction to it. It wasn't a good reaction at all, and I hated to see my mother like that. But we switched over her chemo medicine and she's actually having a less of a reaction to this one, which is pretty good. But she's doing great. She's doing great. If you found out your friend that you were low-key feeling hid that he had a girlfriend, what would you do? So the key word is that is your friend, right? He's your friend and you were like low-key feeling him. What can you do? You can't even be mad at that. I mean, like, my question is, what is the real dynamic of the friendship? Because if that's your friend, for one, why is he hiding his girlfriend from you? And for two, you're low-key feeling him, so he probably doesn't know that you're feeling him. Or maybe you worded this wrong and you meant to say like, y'all are dating and he hid. Let's say y'all are dating and he hid his girlfriend from you. I would cut him off. Like, go be happy with your girlfriend. The fact that you have to hide your girlfriend from me just goes to show how you would be if we were dealing with each other. Like, no, red flag, run. That's what you need to do. Who is someone that you trust with your life? My mom. What? Definitely my mother, for sure, or my siblings, my sister. Why don't you do much videos with Carmen? I don't do much videos with Carmen right now because Carmen is going through her own thing. Let that girl heal, y'all. We do want to do content and stuff like that, But my sis is going through her own thing right now. Let's just leave it at that. How do you feel about Cory exposing Carmen? He a bitch. Honestly, like, you a bitch. Like, that shit is corny. It's weird. It make me cringe. Like, you really just want Carmen back? I don't know. Like, that shit is weird. That shit is honestly very weird, and she don't deserve that. How do you balance everything you do so well? I'm trying. You think so? I am trying, y'all. Like, I'm trying my hardest. Life still be lifing. I try not to stress as much. I try to keep myself as busy as possible. Toronto is ready for you. What you expecting this time on your trip? I'm super excited to be going to Toronto because Canada shows me mad love. Like, the love they show me out there is crazy. What I'm expecting from this trip is just more fun. I feel like the weather's gonna be better. Last time it was so cold. I know it's summertime, so I'm super excited about that. And I know I'm just gonna have a good time, okay? Who are you currently dealing with? No name, just like, is he known? Y'all won't know if he's known or not, if he's the president or not, if whatever. Y'all would not know. And I love that. And I feel like a lot of people be so invested in my love life and want to know who I'm dealing with. And the fact that I'm so private and nobody knows, I know drives a lot of people crazy. Nobody has a hint, okay? A hint of who I possibly could be talking to, and I love that. Somebody asked me, why is it so difficult for you to keep a relationship? It is not difficult for me to keep a relationship. If I wanted to be in a relationship right now, I could. I've only been in 3. I've been in 1 relationship for 4 years, and we broke things off. And he tried to spin the block, and I said no. My 2nd relationship, I broke things off. I didn't like the way I was being treated and things like that. My 3rd relationship, I broke things off. I took him back, and then he broke things off, childish or whatever. He came back, trying to get me back, and I said no. So it's not that I can't keep a relationship. These men can't keep me, and I'm not the type of woman to stay in a relationship if I'm being mistreated, if you're not respecting my boundaries, you're not respecting me as a woman, and you're not doing what you're supposed to do as a man for me. I will not stay in a relationship. So maybe that's why I can't keep one, because I'm not like a lot of women out here that's tolerating disrespect. So maybe that's why. But I'm gonna go ahead and wrap it up right here, you guys. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope I answered a lot of questions you guys wanted answers to. I feel like you guys didn't get too personal. I feel like I've been doing YouTube for so long that when it comes to Q&As, y'all already know the basics. Y'all be wanting to know certain things. So I hope I was able to target those certain things. But make sure y'all follow me on Instagram at TheRealKianaJ and subscribe to my main channel. It's Kiana J. And also add me on Snapchat. It's Poppy K. And I'll see you. I mean, it's Poppy1. It's Poppy1. It's Poppy K is my Twitter. And I'll see you guys soon. Peace.
Took off, man, they asking me to slow up. Getting wiser and my money getting older. I'm that bitch, I ain't even gon' hold you. I'm that bitch, man, I thought that they told you.